Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sport Show right here on Smash FM here on a lockdown Tuesday here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go up New South Wales, I should say, and of course talk with one of our favourite teams. So, of course, that's the Illawarra Stingrays, and of course they've got the final round of the regular season coming up this weekend against, unfortunately, the top team, Sydney Uni, this weekend. But I'm sure they're going to be hoping to dethrone them from top spot this weekend. And of course, we've got four very special guest joins right now to tell us all about it. Thanks all for you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us, I'll get each of you to introduce yourselves and what position all you play on the field.
I'm Danica and I play right fullback.
I'm Lauren and I play centre back.
I'm Michelle and I play striker.
And I'm Bronte and I play left and right wing.
Last week, I think you took on the Koalas last week and beat them 2-1. Tell us a bit about that game.
Yeah, it's probably one of our better performances of the year. We kind of dominated from start to finish, which was good. We haven't been playing really a 90-minute game, so it was good to put in a good 90-minute performance and get the result.
You mentioned about obviously having to play, have a team effort, obviously playing the whole 90 minutes. I guess how good was that to finally get that, the full play the 90 minutes, and obviously how confident is that going into this week's game against the top team?
Vegan. Obviously Sydney Uni, they're undefeated at the moment. So it's good to have that good result and performance behind us. And, it's good motivation for us to, as I say, beat a team that's undefeated. And I think if we can play that like we did on the weekend and maybe a bit more for the 90 minutes, second half, we started well, then we kind of drifted off. But as I say, it's a good motivation if we can beat Sydney Uni this week for the girls.
How's the preparations been like for that Sydney Uni game on the weekend?
Well, we had a recovery session Monday, which got cancelled because we had a few little niggly injuries and knocks. But yeah, we start training tomorrow, so Wednesday and Friday.
Now, tell us a bit about the season. Now, at the moment, by looking at ladder, you're in the middle of the pack at the moment, and hopefully try to get to, I think if you win, you go up to about 5th or 6th of the ladder, depending on other results. I guess, tell us a bit about the season, and are you confident that you can still make the finals from here? Mathematically,
we can't make the finals, which is very disappointing, but it's been a bit of a weird year because we're only playing one round and we've had a lot of new players in and it's hard to, gel straight away. But there's positives there, and obviously we'll try to end the season on a high and look forward to next season and starting fresh when we can play 2 rounds and, hopefully if COVID's not in the way. But, so at the end of the day, we just want a good performance this week.
And how do either of you think you played personally this year?
I think it was hard, definitely, with the COVID break. I felt as though it was a whole different pre-season for us. We only had a short turnaround to get fit and get back into it. And like Connie said, to gel as a team, it's quite hard, especially with a lot of new players, including myself, playing with different players and getting used to their playing styles is really hard. And I felt as though, we're just now getting in that rhythm of knowing what individual strengths and weaknesses are, and we're actually playing decent football. But unfortunately, the season, we only have one more game remaining. But hey, there's always next year.
Like Law said, it was hard coming back from, having 4 months off training by ourselves or with one person by our side, to then coming back to a group of 10 and then building it up slowly to a group of 11s and then to 20s. So it was just hard for us all to gel. And then unfortunately we've finally gelled and it's just come to an end. So hopefully we can get a solid performance out this weekend and then go into the next season with a good mindset.
Yeah, basically what Loz and Danica said already, it's like this has been a bit of a roller coaster. With 2 pre-seasons has been really confusing, and yeah, it's been a struggle to get into the season as it's pretty short. And
yeah, well, I've actually said, as I say, 1 round, it is definitely hard to gel, and I feel that we are coming a bit together, and we're being, a little bit unlucky with some niggly injuries and so on, and yeah, it's been kind of a new team this season, but as I say, we just got to build from this and put it towards next season.
Now, anyone can answer this next question, which is, tell us a couple of players in your team we should watch out for next season, and you can't include yourselves or each other.
Erica Holloway, because she'll be coming back from an injury.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah,
does that too.
she'll be fighting back to come back. So yeah, Erica.
Now, tell us a bit about your coach.
Bruce.
Brucey.
He's good. He's got a lot of experience. He's come from Men. He loves to learn the game. He's travelled around all the world. He goes to the best clubs to keep learning about the game, and he's brought it to us. And he's got a that kind of old school in him where he tells it straight, and there's no pity there, but which is kind of good. But yeah, he's obviously brought a lot of his game plan to us and helped us through this season. As I say, it's been a short season, so I think he's still got a lot to offer.
Now, how did all you get involved in the World Game, and why did you choose it?
I chose it because I got shoved in the primary school soccer team, and then from then I've just enjoyed it. Played two years at local club, and then went straight to the Stingrays. Been there since I was 11. So
for me, I played Pee-wees in Canberra when I was 5, and then been playing since I was 5 years old, and absolutely love it.
For me, I had 2 brothers, and my family were just soccer mad, so I had no choice. So I've just I've just always played with my brothers, and continued on.
And I've been playing since I was like 10 before I did gymnastics. And just from watching my brother play, I swapped to soccer.
Now, what will be some highlights throughout all your football journey so far?
you go first. You got a few.
Oh, shut up. Obviously, I've just represented Matildas. I've done young Matildas. I've played the old Summer League comp, W League comps, won with Sydney FC, won many Premiers leagues with Stingrays. We had a good track, so I think the goal is to bring it back because it's been a while. But yeah, there's been a lot. I can't really pinpoint one.
Yeah, for me, it's just winning heaps of premiers at Stingrays. Myself, I played a lot of junior premiers, and we won nearly 6 years out of my 10 of playing at Stingrays. So it's been pretty achievable there. And finally making Western Sydney Wanderers into the W League, and that was a great opportunity for myself and achievement. And then being a part of the team for Wanderers for the first year of making the final. So that was unbelievable as well.
For me, playing for Belconnen for 9 years and winning a few premierships there, and then getting into in the Canberra United team for the past 2 seasons, and making the Australian schoolgirls team when I was 18. So that was good. And coming to Stingrays, making the move here.
Well, I've been playing Stingrays for 5 years now, and I was also selected in the Australian schoolgirls team this year. but unfortunately we couldn't go over because of coronavirus, which was a bit disappointing.
Now, this question specifically goes to Danica and Lauren. Obviously, both of you play for different W League teams. The question I'm going to ask both of you is, have you played against each other?
No, because we both played
We
Fender.
haven't. Not yet.
No, not yet.
Watch out.
Oh,
Not too sure if we'll end up next to each other on the field, but
Who knows?
might go striker.
Bring it on.
oh. Well, perfect segue to my next question, which is, you all mentioned right at the start what position you all played on the field. If you had a preferred position where you love to convince your coaches to put you, where would that be?
Definitely still fullback, right fullback.
Really? I would love to be striker. Get all the glory.
Tried that as a junior and it's not for me. Can't score goals.
I think I'd be good in goals because of my height, so I'd love to be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, that suits you.
No, I like any attacking 10, 9.
Yeah, well, just anywhere up front or midfield. Yeah, not back.
Now, what does the sport of the world game mean to all of you, and especially being there at Illawarra Stingrays?
Yeah, well, obviously the game. I love the game. It is the world game for a reason because so many people do love it. And you know, Stingrays is massive to me. I was there from when it started, so it's been a big part. I've had so many good memories there, and obviously I just want to keep it going on and obviously, you know, have that Stingrays as a number one in Sydney and try to keep building that, and hopefully the young ones can come through and continue on with the legacy and doing well for the club.
Yeah, as you said, it's world sport. You know, you got to love it. That's why you continue to play it. So it means a lot. Yeah, like Carney said, Stingrays is a big part of my life as well. Been there for 10 years, but you know, it's like a family. It's more like a family than just a club. So got to keep that going for the entire process of it.
I just absolutely love the game, just similar to the other two. And also, you know, coming to Stingrays, it's home for me now. And I just want to give back to the club and the girls, and yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same as all of them. And I just like playing with like the girls. It's really fun.
Either you have any future ambitions in the sport of the world game going forward?
Yeah, Carney.
No, I think it's more for you. I've done a bit. It's your turn. Go.
What do you?
I just want, me personally, continue to keep playing W League and potentially even, you know, make it to the Matildas. If not, then just continue in the W League. For me personally.
For me, W League, and also I wouldn't mind going overseas at some point, getting some experience over there. And definitely the Matildas one day, hopefully.
Same as me, except I want to be selected in W League. And and also one day make Matildas. And I've also, since making Australian Schoolgirls, wanted to go over to America, maybe for college, but see what happens.
Now, obviously, with the World Cup, the Women's World Cup being here in Australia and in New Zealand in 2023, when all you heard the announcement, what did that all mean to you?
I thought it was fantastic. I think it's in general for the sport, it's what it needed for Australia, just to lift sport in itself, especially with these times. So it's amazing. It's only just going to grow, and it's just going to grow for obviously these young girls to look up to and what they can do. And women's in sport has changed so much from, you know, even when I started to what they get now, and hopefully just continues on to keep growing, and then, you know, it comes that recognition like the men and get the equal pay and same opportunities, and it is in the right direction, but it's still got a lot to go, you know, forward. And with this is massive.
Perfectly said.
Yeah, you've done it.
Now, what would be your advice to our listeners or viewers there, especially in the Illawarra area or Illawarra/Wollongong area, that should get down there and have a go in the Sport of the World game down at the Illawarra Stingrays?
You know, you just got to try it out. Like I said, I wasn't interested in soccer whatsoever, and look where I've come and just loved playing it ever since. So, you know, Stingrays are a very welcoming club, so we have lots of young little girls coming through, and so all you can hope for is just to keep coming through the pathways.
For me, it's probably the best club to come to, and my advice is have fun, just enjoy it, go out there and have fun with your friends.
My advice would be just to go about the game the right way and never give up and just show a positive attitude and mindset, and you'll get there.
Okay, Promty. Yeah, all the girls touched on it.
Well, let's finish off with a couple of light-hearted questions about your teammates. Firstly, who had the most embarrassing moment on the field this season, and what was it?
I just feel like it'd be Chloe.
Oh, Chloe, yeah, Chloe Middleton. She's always doing something stupid.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Chloe.
Yeah, probably Chloe, but I don't know. There's just in training and in general, just what she does. She's just, you just got to laugh at her.
Who's the comedian in the team?
Bruce thinks he's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, Brucey.
Yeah.
Can't be, yeah.
But then again, I think the team thinks that Chloe is funny because she just says whatever she wants.
Very, very dry sense of humour.
You
Chloe
two
and Bruce.
together.
Me
Chloe
and
and Sue. Yeah. Put them together. Oh, they're so funny.
They don't mean to be funny, but you just laugh at them because of the
we
dry
do.
sense of humour.
We're stand-up comedians.
Now, who's the best singer and dancer in the team?
Oh, well, that's easy. That's me. That's a given.
Yeah, kind of pretty tough.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Now, does the team have a pre-game song to hype the team up? And if so, who runs that playlist?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we have. Well, obviously with COVID, we're not allowed in the changing rooms, but usually Kate Cooper's all over the music. She has the music. She's pretty good with all that. And then, yeah, obviously with COVID, it's hard this season. So that can be our excuse for some of the losses.
We didn't have music.
Now, do either of you have a pre-game superstition or ritual?
Yes.
I have many.
Yeah, too many to come on.
I have heaps. Yeah.
I feel like
yeah. Everything like same undies, bra.
Yeah.
What time you eat.
Yeah, same breakfast.
Yeah.
When you get dressed and like, yeah.
Left boot
How you
on.
put
Even
socks
when we
on,
warm
shoes
up in
back
our
on.
lines, we've got to be in our certain lines. Who was in front, and if we lose, we change it up.
We'll finish off with this last two, which is now during the COVID lockdown that you've had at the start of the year, did you try anything new, and is there a hidden talent that you didn't think you had?
I can header the ball multiple times. Learned I could do that really good. It was in one of our programs that we had to do, and I was really surprised by how many I could do.
Yeah, Bruce used to give us programs to do and drills and skills in COVID times, and we had to send them through. No hidden talent from me.
Break them all up on the field.
I got into painting, but I don't think I'm very good. Oh, it's relaxing. That's so much time. We actually used to, we did like family painting sessions and we all got together. It was kind of cute. There was alcohol involved.
Oh, that's why they weren't good.
Yeah, blame the alcohol. Bronte?
Well, I got into jigsaw puzzles, and yeah, that's it, really.
Nice.
My whole family did it, and it was like massive, like the little puzzles. It was so time consuming, but.
Our challenges that your coach has set for you, is there one that is, that is completely messed up?
You know what? When he used to say some of the results that did come through, like, yeah, people were definitely cheating. 100%. The amount of juggles they were saying they were doing, their sprint times. Yeah, there was no way.
Yeah, that's how I really feel.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was funny.
For you, thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. It's awesome having all four of you on the show. Hopefully, next season that you can play a full season. Hopefully, we'll definitely make sure we'll come up and watch your team in action in 2021. And hopefully, we can see you back in the finals in 2021. Hopefully, challenging for another premiership in next year.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No worries. And that's, of course, the Illawarra Stingrays, of course, National Premier League women's team. Make sure you get out there, of course, for the last game of the season against Sydney Uni. Of course, we'll put all the details up on how you can go about, of course, supporting the team for their last game of the year. There's more on the Smash Sport Show right after this. Don't go away.